Huh. Hello, everyone. Good morning, good evening, whatever it may be. My name is Endub, and welcome back to Star Citizen. As you can see, I did actually make it into my ship, and I am on my way to microTech because, well, I was originally going to go land and check out a new Babbage, but then someone told me that there are forests and trees on microTech itself, not just the city of New Babbage. So, through the power of editing, I am going to transition right there, right now. So, judging by this planet, I can't tell if it's actually been terraformed or not. Considering the ice, though, I don't know. But here is a relatively nice looking patch of green down in here, so I'm going to check that out. Although there is a nice valley off to my 10 o'clock? Which might be worth having a look at as well. Let's see, we are at 4,000 meters. I'm seeing trees down there, so that is good. That is definitely my prize, at least. A lot of condensation on the canopy. I'm liking that. Thousand meters, 1 kilometer elevation.
Landing gear engaged.
I'm thinking this open area right here. That's going to be a good spot to land. At least I think. Honestly, this is reminding me of Upper Montane areas so far.
Landing complete.
Okay. And we have landed. Power everything down.
All systems disabled.
And let's bail. Definitely liking what I'm seeing of the foliage already. Not as detailed as I was hoping. I was actually going to try and taxonomically figure out all the grasses and whatnot. But based off this, it's not detailed enough. I've got a couple of loose ideas on what some of this could be related to, but let's go have a look at the trees now. I wasn't crouching. That was actually grass that is almost as tall as my character. Neat. Actually, no. This would be more this would qualify as sort of a sub-shrub almost. Huh. So it is, according to my temperature readout, 1 degree Celsius. Plus or minus. tree spacing seems to be a little bit sparse. I would hazard a estimate of maybe 10 trees to the acre. Probably less. Let's see, I am 200 and counting meters from my ship. If this is a terraformed world, I'm seeing a problem. I'm seeing a problem already. There is no regen off these trees. For those of you that have no idea what I mean by that, regen is short for regeneration. That means that I'm not seeing any seedlings, I'm not seeing anything in the pole or sapling stage. This is something else entirely, because that seems to be a conifer of some kind, possibly a fir. I'm not even seeing cones. Interesting. Yeah, it's a conifer. It is, looks to be based off a dug fir. At least based off this branching right here that I'm seeing. That's very gnarled and interesting. Nope, can't get up on the trunk to do a more thorough inspection. Although this is a tree that has fallen over for sure. From a forest management perspective, let's see, these trees are all roughly about the same size. No, I'm not going to shoot. I'm going to use this as an impromptu Biltmore stick. Inspect. Yeah, these trees all seem to be about the same age, similar height. Yes, I know they're just repeated assets and whatnot in-game, but from a forest management perspective, that's what I'm looking at this. For those of you that are not in the know, I professionally work in forestry for my day job. And so that's kind of why I'm being so critical here. I'd have to actually look at the lore of this planet to find out for sure whether or not it's a terraformed world or not, or whether we found it this way. Because it begs the question, if we terraformed it, who did the planning on this? Because, well, trees all of a similar age, they definitely are mature specimens. They're self-delimbing, it seems, because there's no close limbs near to the ground. So that means possibly serotinous. The sound design is amazing. Also, look at that. I'm kicking up dust. Okay, so even though this is more like a upper montane meadow, the surface soil is fairly dry because you can kick up dust. But you have mature specimens and trees that aren't quite mature coming down already. So that is definitely a problem if this is a managed forestry setting. And that looks like it's a snapped off snag over there. Oh, shit! I just tripped over a damn rock. Ooh. Hello. This is some kind of other sub-shrub. It is not ice plant. As I have been so fond of calling another species in Star Wars as being space ice plant. That is definitely not it. I mean, I'm seeing good biodiversity, but I'm not seeing regen off the trees, and that is a problem. And that, yes, that is a snagged off tree. Although, it briefly vanished for a moment. So this area most likely gets heavy wind events, if I had to hazard a guess, because I'm not really seeing evidence of a lightning strike. And despite the trunk being broken in a couple of sections, it is still clinging on to life barely. So it is a very hardy species, even though most of the bark has exfoliated. And maybe I might be wrong. That kind of looks like burn scarring, so maybe it is lightning struck. I'm not 100% sure. But I'm gonna head back to my ship and gonna go check out one of the more glacial areas. Wait, no, I tripped over a rock last time. Don't want to do this again. Like, that fall took 4% of my health away. Let me in my ship, please. I guess I don't get to get in my ship. Well, looks like I'm walking. And it is now 0 degrees Celsius as the sun sets. Freezing temperatures. Shine. And the temperature is dropping rapidly. It is now -7 degrees Celsius. And I do not have a jacket that is good for this, apparently. -8. This is a beautiful sunset, I will give them that. I was hoping to reach to the top of this mountain, but it looks like I'm only going to get to the top of this hill. I will hit this snow patch over here, though. And it can't decide whether it's going to warm up or cool down. Ooh. This is very reminiscent of, like, lupin or larkspur, one or the other. And this is, Jesus, the storm. I love it. Yeah, I'm gonna get to the top of this hill, but I'm not gonna see basically fuck all. I'm tempted to remove my helmet just so that way I can see a little bit better, but at the same time, because I can't remember what the command to wipe my helmet is. I might be able to make it to that top of that peak pretty soon. Will I freeze to death, or will I make it to the top of the peak? Hard to say at this point. Commodity price alerts right now? Here? Located entirely within my helmet? Oh. No, I am not making it to that mountain today. That is, there is a whole valley between me and it. So, thank you all for watching. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe, and click that little bell for notifications, and to join me in my eternal crusade against YouTube and its sorting algorithms. I've made it 2 clicks away from my ship, so there's that. But there is no shelter out here, and the temperature is dropping rapidly. Anyway, hopefully I will see you all in the next video.